Imagine waking up one day and realizing that half of your body no longer belongs to you. Your hands are made of metal, your legs move with gears and motors, and your mind is filled with voices you can't trace. Who are you, a human or a machine? It all began in the basement of an unknown corporation. Years ago, a secret project called X6 was launched. Their goal was to create a new generation of warriors, half human, half machine. But what looked like a scientific breakthrough on paper soon became a nightmare for those trapped inside the experiment. The character you see is one of those victims, a child who was never allowed to live like others. From the very beginning, he was raised among wires, steel, and endless tests. Every time his body failed, they replaced it with mechanical parts. Every time his mind broke, they wiped his memory clean. But there was one thing they could never erase: his will to escape. Years later, during one of the final tests, the security system malfunctioned. That was his only chance. Using the massive mechanical limbs they had built for him, he smashed through the iron walls of the lab. From that night on, his name changed. He was no longer just an experiment number. Everyone began calling him the runaway experiment. But the world outside the lab wasn't any kinder. His body is filled with wires and components that constantly need repair. That small flying robot always by his side? It used to be one of the company's surveillance drones, until he hacked it and turned it into his third eye. The second robot, the one with thin legs, is his mechanic assistant, the only being capable of keeping him functional. Now he has only one mission: to find the creators of the project and put an end to the experiments still being performed on other children, because he knows he wasn't the only successful subject, and behind those walls, more kids like him are still trapped. But there's one huge problem. The corporation will never let the truth come out. They've sent a team of elite cyborgs to hunt him down. Each one is an upgraded version of the same experiment, and their battle can only end one way. Either the runaway experiment takes his final breath, or destroys everything. Now he's caught between two worlds. On one side, his human heart still beats. On the other, his mind is filled with codes and machine commands. And every night, as the lights go out, one question keeps echoing in his head. Who am I really? A human with a heart trapped in steel? Or a machine that only dreams it's human?